Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking you through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how you can turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some more revenue for your business month over month. Now, to do that, we first have to understand how are people finding roofing businesses in your area. And if you're like me and many others, chances are you go on Google, type in whatever service or industry you're looking for, along with your city name. And after doing that, you're going to scroll down and pick from the first few results down below, or you'll pick from the Google Map Pack. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you choose from, but it seems to be a pretty popular option to use Google to find services, as there's about 170 searches every single month for roofers in Appleton, Wisconsin. And that number greatly increases as you start to go into other search terms like roofing companies, roofers near me, and just kind of a bunch of varieties of this search term. So definitely a lot more volume out there. But for the sake of time in this video, we're just going to focus on this one search term. However, the goal of this video remains the same regardless of the search term, and that goal is to put your business at the forefront of those searches so we can guarantee that 170 people every single month see our business first before looking at another roofing company. Now, in order to do that, there's a few different things that we're going to need to know. So first off, we're going to talk about content because content is really king on Google. So let's take a look at one of your competitor sites, see what they're doing as far as content goes, and then we'll go back and compare that to your website and see what you're doing so far. So here we are at one of your competitors, Fox Valley Roofing and Siding, and if we scroll down their website, you're going to notice that they have a few different paragraphs of content throughout their site, but ultimately nothing too crazy. So they do have some content, and that's very important because the more content we have, the more content we give users to engage with, and ultimately that promotes a positive user experience. So very important that we have a content-full site, and we always want to go bigger and better with our content than our competitors. So we're definitely going to want more content than them. But if we break down their content even further, you start to notice they have tons of industry specific keywords, keywords being the most used words or phrases on a web page. And based on those keywords, we're going to tell Google vital information about our business, such as what we do, maybe where we operate from, and ultimately who we are as a business. So, like I said, very contentful site and also those industry specific keywords to back our content. Now, let's go over to your website and see if it follows that pattern. So now here we are on your website, and if we scroll down, I noticed that you had some content of your own, but ultimately nothing too crazy as well. So we're going to want to expand on this content. I normally like to recommend about 750 to 1,000 words of content on any given page, and that's the bare minimum. So feel free to go higher than that, but that's the bare minimum of what I found to be a very content-full website. But then also, like I said, we want those industry-specific keywords. So we're going to want keywords like roofing. We're going to want Appleton in there, Wisconsin. We're going to want all the information we want Google to know about our business in our keywords. So, like I said, 750 to 1,000 words of content, industry-specific keywords, and that should really take care of the first part of our process, which is going to be the internal side, and that's going to determine where we rank. Now, the second part of our process is going to be the external side, which is going to be our backlinking and our citations. And those are going to help us climb over our competitors and start climbing the rankings. So let's go back to your competitor, take a look at their backlink structure, and then we'll go in and compare that to yours once again and see what you're doing so far. So here we are taking a look at your competitor who has 455 backlinks to their site, and ultimately they generate about 222 users to their website every single month, and that's just in organic traffic. Now, those 222 users are direct results of the things that they're doing internally with content and keywords, as well as the things that they're doing externally with their backlink structure and their 455 backlinks. Now, once again, our goal is always to go bigger and better than our competition, so we're going to want upwards of 500 backlinks, maybe even 1,000 to really go in and push the margin and really tell Google that we are the more trustworthy business. But now that also comes with our content and our keywords as well. And like I said, if we do all that, there's no reason as to why those 222 users a month shouldn't be coming to your website. But let's go over to your website and see what you're doing so far. So here we are on your website, and you don't have any backlinks built to your site, and ultimately you're not generating any organic traffic. And that really hurts our website because ultimately our website is a 24/7 salesperson. It makes sales at 3 in the morning, and it makes sales at 10 at night. So we want to make sure that it has the resources to really close out those sales at any time. And those resources are things we talked about like backlinks, content, keywords. So we really need to make sure that we have that solid foundation for our website to generate traffic and close sales. Now, there was one more aspect of this that I did mention before, and that was citations. So let's go over to the Google Map Pack, talk about citations and how they really tie into everything here. So now here we are on Google, and we scroll down, and we have this map pack that we mentioned very briefly in the beginning. Now, the map pack is essentially a second place that our business can be shown on Google, which is why it's so important. Now, the map pack looks for a variety of different factors when it ranks its companies, one of the most important being citations. Now, citations are all the different places your business's name, address, and phone number are going to be listed online. Some popular citations are things like Yelp, Instagram, Facebook, Yellow Pages, Yellow Books. All those are different citations you can give for your business, and they all help with the Google Map pack. Now, I took it upon myself to look through all these different websites and see how many citations they had. And at number one, we had 72 citations, followed by 56, and lastly, we had 28. So if number one has 72, once again, we always want to go bigger and better. So we're going to need 144 citations on top of our backlinks, on top of our content, and on top of our industry-specific keywords. And if we do all that, we should start to see a very positive movement in the amount of traffic our website is generating, but more importantly, the amount of revenue that it's bringing back for us month over month. Now, that's all I have for you in this video, but I will leave you with one last question, and that question is, what could an extra 170 customers a month do for your business? Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. I hope this video is very educational, and thank you for watching.